Eugen Mittwoch was the founder of Modern Islamic Studies in Germany, and at the same time an eminent Jewish scholar. He was a doctoral advisor and rabbi of Rabbi Dr.Joseph B.Soloveitchik. Life. Coming from an old Orthodox Jewish family, Mittwoch was born in Schrimm, Prussian province of Posen, Imperial Germany. He initially wanted to become a rabbi. During his studies in Berlin he discovered Islamic studies and did his doctorate with Eduard Sackow. During World War I, Mittwoch was the head of the German Nachrichtenstab für den Orient from 1916 until 1918. After the agency initially employed people who advocated jihad and violence against the Western powers, Mittwoch hired more liberal and cosmopolitan writers and intellectuals for the Nachrichtenstab, such as the Swiss Max Rudolf Kaufmann, the Social Democrat Friedrich Schrader and the Zionist Nahum Goldman. Schrader and Kaufmann were correspondents for the Jewish-owned liberal Frankfurter Zeitung and close associates of Paul Weitz, one of the sharpest critics of German collaboration with the genocidal politics of the Young Turks. In the 1920s, Mittwoch was the leading Orientalist in Germany, and the founder of a more politically oriented modern science of Middle East studies. In contrast to the traditional philologic, apolitical approach very much influenced by Goethe. In 1924, Mittwoch stayed in Jerusalem, where he participated in the founding of a department for Semitic studies at Hebrew University, since he was the leading specialist on Ethiopian languages worldwide. Mittwoch did not lose his academic position in 1933 immediately, like almost all his Jewish colleagues in Germany did at the time. This had to do with a special intervention by Mussolini with Hitler on behalf of Mittwoch. Because of the colonial activities in Ethiopia, the Italians were extremely interested in Mittwoch's knowledge and research. Mittwoch was very active on behalf of the Ethiopian Jews, and was also one of the first German Jews who could speak fluent Ivrit. Starting in 1933, Mittwoch used his privileged position in Germany on behalf of the Jewish community. He became head of the American Jewish Joint Distribution Committee in Berlin. However, in 1938, after Kristallnacht, also Mittwoch had to emigrate and moved via Paris to London with his immediate family. During the last 18 months of his life, he worked for the Middle East Department of the British Information Ministry. The remaining family, including his mother, who was murdered in Bergen-Belsen, perished in the show. Her daughter Adele Mittwoch was a renowned psychotherapist in England, specializing in group psychotherapy. Another daughter, Agnes, later immigrated to Israel and was a university lecturer in Jerusalem. The oldest daughter, Ursula, born 1924, was professor for human genetics at the UCL and, in 2014, was still scientifically active and celebrated her 90th birthday in her old institute. Mittwoch died in London, England, UK.